If you actually want to manifest, don't work hard anymore. You don't want to work hard because the more that you work hard and put your blood and sweat and tears and make it very hard, it's like that is the demonstration to the universe of your faith in the fact that this is very, very hard and unnatural. This is not easily coming to you. So you're believing that this is not easy and this is not hard, or this is not easy, this is not effortless, right? This is not natural. And so but what you're manifesting, like if you want a person, you want love, you want abundance, you want money, you want ease, you want freedom, no matter what it is that you want, when you're in your end about what you want, the end feels easy. The end feels natural. The end feels automatic. It feels like this would happen anyway. And you're creating a world where the reception of what you want is completely effortless. So, literally, this is how manifesting works. If you want to come into the reality that you want to be, you have to change as far as you have to release your tension. You have to imagine and embody the easy, effortless reception of what you want. You have to stop working hard. So, I'm going to give you examples from my life of like how I've been implementing this and how I've been committed and dedicated to manifesting a life that is easy and automatic and effortless. And literally, what you will see is that when you completely commit to, I'm going to trust that I'm taken care of, I'm going to trust that this is already done, I'm going to trust that this is done and happening and that it's easy, I'm going to trust that this is coming to me. And you just refuse to work really hard. You refuse to worry. You refuse to fear. You completely detach from the fears that are perpetuating the negative momentum. You notice somehow, by some miraculous happenstance, you come into this reality where the ease just happened, the flow just happened, the automation just happened. And the negative thing that you just decided, I don't care, I'm not going to worry about it anymore. I don't care, I'm not going to fear about it anymore. It just disappears. But you have to commit to changing that mindset and changing what you are believing and having faith in energetically. So, for instance, I'll give you an example. You guys have not been seeing me on social media as much as you used to. If you've been following me for a few years, I don't post that much on Instagram, TikTok. I'm not on YouTube that much anymore. I'm not doing or posting that much anymore. And that's because I built this business through working really, really hard. And at first, it felt good and it felt fun. But, I was really, really producing a lot. And this is gonna wait until the end here and listen till the end because this is gonna show you a little bit about how to make your own life easy. Because there's a lot of people like, I don't know how to not work hard. I don't have a choice, right? But I'm gonna show you that you do have a choice. You always have a choice. That's manifesting, right? So, I mean, I was getting up at like 1, 2, 3 a.m. and working before anybody would be up, right? I would be working every single day at times when everybody else was asleep. And so I had an extra long day. I have my daughter to take care of. I have the house to take care of. I was the main breadwinner and I was doing all of the work in all of the ways, right? And I was really productive and I started manifesting a bigger, better, more abundant, free flowing, playful life. And I started being unable to keep up with all of the hard work that I was putting in. And I realized that, you know, if I'm manifesting an easy and effortless life, I have to stop working very hard for everything. stopping working hard for it, stopping worrying about it, stopping trying so hard is the evidence that you have faith that things are coming to you easily and effortlessly. This is how, when you work with the universe energetically, this is how you work smarter, not harder. Okay, and so last month in my University of Magnetism, I was teaching what I called it Sweet Nectar of Love, and I was teaching basically step by step how to become a feminine entity, which is leaning back and having faith and believing and being in your creative, follow your joy, free flowing energy, right? Following your joy, because when you're not hung up on in your masculine energy, working too hard because you believe that everything is not coming to you easily, suddenly things start coming. And this is how I manifested my person, right? The person that I never believed in having. That there's a lot of people who are really not caught up on the story. I have a whole playlist that is my story on how I manifested this person. I worked on it for a year. I started talking about it a year ago. If you're not caught up, you can watch that story, that playlist on my story. Okay. But finally, this is how I manifested my person by just I came into the energy of the end, which was it's already here. I've got my cake and eat it too. It's very easy. I lean back, I have fun, I play, I love, I delight. My world is a revolving door of pleasant surprises. Everything comes to me. I have it. I was already in the fun. I was already being enjoyed. I was already enjoying, and the opposite of working hard for it. The more that you work hard for a thing, to manifest a thing, to get a thing, the less you're going to get. And this is the number one mistake that a lot of people are making in manifesting is you're trying, but it's from the effort is from a lack space, a lack of belief. It's from a place of desperation. It's from a place of I don't have enough and you don't want to give it to me. And how do I get the universe to give me something that I don't have? And I'm very upset that I don't have it. And so I'm not saying don't study. I'm not saying, don't take learning about manifesting very, very seriously. I'm actually saying take it much, much more seriously. I'm saying take manifesting so seriously that you are willing to give up your bullshit, non belief, non faith habits, that you're willing to let go of your fear based stories and stop functioning from your fear based stories and taking actions in fear. I'm saying take manifesting so seriously that you stop complaining and you start aligning. You stop arguing for your circumstances and talking about your limitations, and you start changing your story and committing to feeling differently and focusing differently and telling a different story. You can come into any reality that you want, but you have to be 100% completely committed to taking actions in faith, belief, and trust and knowing. And this is something that nobody has any excuses. Everyone can do this. I have manifested so many worlds beyond circumstances because I'm willing to look beyond circumstances. And no matter what is going on in my reality that I have feelings about, that I'm attached to, I know that all I have to do is feel not this, but what I want. I have to feel into what I want, which feels like freedom. It feels like ease. It feels like spaciousness. It feels like love. It feels like effortless reception of everything that I want. And I embody that and I come into that and I practice that. And when I apply this and when I do this, things happen immediately. Your world reflects you immediately. And don't give up, right? When you're working very hard, don't give up. Just decide that I'm not going to work very hard anymore. I'm going to get very serious about applying manifesting. And I'm going to get very serious about being optimistic and believing in the reality as I want it to be and acting from the reality that I want to be. I'm going to practice what that reality feels like and don't go back. Refuse to work very hard. Refuse to go back to your familiar, habitual, fear based stories, belief systems, and beliefs. Okay. Refuse to die basically in as a human who is subject to circumstances. You can live as a human or you can live a supernatural life where you're the deliberate creator of your reality. That state and that movement from one state to another is completely up to you. Okay, so you're not seeing me as much on social media. I have inspirations and I'm living my life. And the thing that I want to do the most is live by example. So I always teach you guys things that I've already experienced. And I experience new things every day. And I can't keep up with telling you guys everything that I experience every single day because I can't post every day. That is a lot of fucking work. But what I do is I am able to keep up with all of that in my manifesting university, in my University of Magnetism. I'm able to keep up with that with the people that are in my containers and the people that I'm coaching on a day to day basis. And that's where I'm at. That's where it's happening. That's where I'm doing it. So I get a lot of people who are coming to me and asking me questions. Don't ask questions from afar. Okay, just join my University of Magnetism. I go live every Sunday, twice. I do live retreats every month. And since they're online, everybody can come. So I made that easy for you guys. I'm like, easy. Everybody can come to that, right? So right after I hop off of here, I don't know if this video is going to go unlisted or not. If you like it, click the like button. We'll see how it goes. But I'm getting ready to go live in the university at 2 p.m. and at 3 p.m., right? If you've been wanting to see more of me, that's where you're going to find me. I promise you that when you decide to stop honoring your limitations and your fear-based belief systems, stop honoring the part of you that is complaining and find your presence within, the eternal observer is who you are. The eternal awareness is who you are, not the stories, not the feelings. Whatever you decide with, that is the reality that you will live. I challenge you to hear your limitations and your stories and to stop yourself in your tracks and to decide who you are going to be moving forward, because whatever it is that you allow yourself to believe, that is what you're going to live. And I don't give a shit anymore about anything except manifesting and living the life that I want to live. It is important to you to be happy. It is important to me to follow my joy and be happy. That's how we manifest our world. And if you make your decisions from that place, you will find yourself in a completely different place no matter where you started. Anything is possible. So if you like this video, that means if you're still watching, that means you like the video. So make sure you click the like button, subscribe, hit that bell. I'll see you guys in my University of Magnetism. That link's going to be below. And have a good day.